Hey, well, all right. Here's what we got today. There we go. So, little arrangement of House of the Rising Sun. So, what I'm trying to show here is, first of all, I think it's a real cool thing. But how do guitar players make guitar parts? So, we have this. So, I taught that in video number 10A. Okay, so look this up. This is How to Play Acoustic Guitar, Joe Belmont, number 10A, okay, House of the Rising Sun, okay. So if you play it just, simple, it's great, right? I love this song. Now, here's what's going on. I start out, I've got the same chords. I've got A minor and C, but instead of doing this, or this, I did this. For the A. Okay, what's going on? Playing the 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, like a little rake with a pick. And then I go to C, and now here's the tricky part. I do the same idea, but I go 5th string, 3rd string, 1st string. Makes all the difference, though. Look, it really brings it out. Okay, that's really nice, okay? Now, instead of going to the regular D chord, I went to this chord. Okay, now what is that? It's like if you took a C chord, you go up 2 frets. Okay, so if this is C, C sharp, D, and I did that same rake. 5th string, 4th string, 2nd string. Now I think I did a little more. I went like this. 5th string, 3rd string, 4th string, 2nd string. Beautiful. Here's what we have so far. Okay. Maybe a single note there on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then an F chord. F-A-C. Okay. I've got a PDF for this. Now, then I go up to A minor instead of this A minor. I take this one. Some of you might recognize this. It's first chord of Stairway to Heaven. Okay, bar chord in the 5th fret. Then I go to this really cool C sus9 chord. I love that chord. Now I'll talk about that more. I've got a PDF on this. So bar chord in the 5th fret, bar chord in the 3rd fret. Now I go to E. Now, what's the difference? Instead of playing the big E, I just went 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, 1st finger, 3rd string, 1st fret, open, and then I lift the 2nd finger. Watch this. This is cool. Okay, so 2 bars of E, 1st bar. Okay, now, next line, I go back up to my Stairway to Heaven chord. Go back to my C sus9. Okay, maybe a melody note, 5th fret, 2nd string. Back to my D chord here. Back to the F. And then I go back to my opening little tiny A. And then big E. And then back to Stairway to Heaven chord. And then maybe like just instead of the E chord. So a lot of times guitar players start talking about stuff and they say less is more or something. Because look, if I have this, that's more. This is less. Well, it says something. This is more. This is less. Okay? And then you could get Nice. Now let's look at this PDF, okay? Cool version of House of the Rising Sun. Okay, little A minor chord. So notice the way I've got 3 strings, 5, 4, and 3. Okay, I X'd out the other strings. Then I go to my C chord. Look at that. Again, just 3 notes, 5th string. This one is 5th string, 3rd string, 1st string. I can finger the whole C chord. Here's my cool sounding D chord, which is basically a C chord moved up 2 frets. Kind of makes that change kind of easy. F chord, 3, 2, 1, easy chord again. Stairway to Heaven chord, 5th fret. Okay. Here's the C sus2 chord. This could be new for some of you. Bar chord, 5 strings, 3rd fret, 3rd finger in the 5th fret of the 4th string, 4th finger in the 5th fret of the 3rd string. Very cool chord. Okay. E major, little E major chord. Then I lift the 3rd finger, it becomes E7. I mean, look at that. Just pretty easy once you get used to it, but really cool chord. Okay, back to the Stairway to Heaven chord, back to our C sus2 chord, back to that same D chord, which we did in the 3rd bar, back to the F chord, which we did in the 4th bar. Okay, now goes back to the 1st bar of the song. Now a big E chord. Back to Stairway to Heaven chord, bar chord in the 5th fret. And then the idea was to have an open string instead of the E chord. I just thought of this, to do it like, and then, you could just kind of repeat that note. So there we have a kind of a cool arrangement for House of the Rising Sun, okay? So there's no end to what you could do with this song. I love the song. It's great. Anyway, thanks for listening. This is totally my pleasure. And that's what I'm talking about. And hope you see you again.